So the 10 virgins and then the talents to these 3 people. And then now this coming Sunday is the parable, the story, the passage about the Son of Man making judgments about who lived the way of Jesus. And then next Sunday, the Sunday after this coming one, the first Sunday of Advent, November 29th, it will be another passage of this kind where it says, stay awake, be alert. So again, they're all talking about the return of Jesus and the end of the world, but we want to be careful and see that we're going to have an end to our world as we know it, in that sooner or later we're going to die. And so I think can be just as helpful to look at all of this emphasis on ends as thinking about the end of our earthly life, and not worry so much about when the end of the world will come or when Jesus will return. In fact, some scripture scholars say that we really ought to revamp that whole idea of Jesus returning, because we now are looking at our lives as in continual transformation through the love of God. And so when we get to our death, it's simply another transformative moment when we go from this form of life into the next one. And we don't know what happens after this form of life, but some people are convinced. And there was a Jesuit priest who quite a few years ago came up with the idea that transformation would continue after our earthly life. So, and of course some people think that the world is going to end, but again, certainly there are some who think that God will destroy the world. That's how it's going to end. But we need to keep in mind, why would God destroy what God created?